Buyers in the Portland area have more homes to choose from, about 32% more than this time last year. But what does that mean for prices and competition? I'm Perreault from 5 Realty, bringing you the latest data about the Portland metro real estate market, including the Vancouver, Washington area. Let's start with pricing. The average sales price last week was up just 0.4% compared to the same time last year. And when we zoom out to all of June so far, we're seeing a modest 1.4% gain from last year, slightly lower than the 1.9% increase we saw at the beginning of the month. New listings continue to outpace last year's numbers for the 8th week in a row. This past week, 769 homes hit the market, up from 710 a year ago. Seller activity is clearly picking up. On the buyer side, 661 new contracts were signed last year, which is just under last year's 680. So demand is still steady, even if slightly below 2024 levels. Price reductions still very active. 927 sellers cut their asking prices, down slightly from the recent high of 1,010, but still well above last year's mid-600 range. More sellers plus more competition is more pressure on pricing. It's becoming a buyer's market. Now let's talk about days on the market. Average dropped just a smidge from 45 to 44 days, but the median actually ticked up from 15 to 17 days, which is up just from 11 just a couple of weeks ago. That median number gives a clear picture of what most sellers are experiencing right now, which is a little longer to sell. Sellers are also willing to negotiate. On average, homes are closing about 2% below asking, and that's before considering things like closing costs, repairs, and commissions. As for mortgage rates, the Fed held steady this week. No changes there. The 30-year fixed rate in Portland was hovering around 6.5% with one discount point. So not much movement, but still worth watching. They're hinting that it might be a reduction in July. Bottom line, buyer activity is steady and pricing remains tight. It's a competitive market, but with smart strategy, both buyers and sellers can find opportunities. If you'd like more information about your particular neighborhood or anything else real estate related, call or text me at 503-388-2888 or email Lauren at pdxhomesforsale.com. I'd love to help.